You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
You got a big bag, let me bang. Show me where your friends at, we can flip that. Let me put you on the game. 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 Show you where the red at, where the blue at. Show you where they flip that, where they bitch at. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game right there.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of Elite Fleet. And we're gonna have some fun today because over the last couple of topics, we've been talking about more serious topics like hour-long topics, breaking down the black community and breaking down single parenthood and just breaking down a lot more serious stuff, all right? But we're gonna have some fun today because somebody's drunk uncle, somebody's pookie uncle, somebody's dusty uncle would decide to keep trolling me online. And my subscribers had came and told me that this dude was trolling me, and I was gonna leave him alone. I was like, this dude clearly a bum. He's clearly broke. He's clearly a loser. He clearly destitute. Why waste my time? But he keep doing it. So now I'm like, all right, you wanted some attention? I'm gonna give you some attention for one day. Because those of y'all who know me know that when I roast, all right? First of all, dude keeps calling me a pookie. How can you call someone a pookie when you look like this?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tars down again from the Go Hard, Go Home channel. Okay, tell y'all like I tell on my channel every day, don't raise a woman's interest in you. Don't do that.
Guys, this dude smoke a blunt in every single video before he can even talk. He can't even formulate a sentence when he not high. He can't even think straight when he not high. He a drug addict. Calling somebody a pookie. He wear do-rags and oversized tees like it's the early 90s. His lips is like sausage links, and they got crack residue on them. Look at it.
Okay, y'all, so on my channel today, I got asked by a guy to define beta male.
Look at them ashy ass lips. He still got crack residue on his lips. And he calling someone a pookie. Here's my problem. I don't like when black men call other black men pookie. This is why I tell y'all a lot of these lames online be out here trying to clown folks and trying to crack jokes, and they don't understand what the jokes mean. Pookie is a very disrespectful term because pookie doesn't mean hood dude. Pookie doesn't mean ghetto. Pookie is literally a crackhead. The term pookie came from the movie New Jack City, where Pookie was literally a crackhead. So anytime you call another black man a pookie, you calling him a crackhead, which is crazy because this dude literally looks like Pookie. And he literally looks like a crackhead. As a matter of fact, he looked like the crackhead off the show The PJs.
So is the bathroom free now?
You do not belong in here, you damn crackhead. Go smoke your crack, please.
For your information, I'm trying to quit. See? I'm wearing a crack patch.
That is a Band-Aid, Mr. Crack.
That would explain the less than satisfactory results.
Go on, get out of here.
But it's wild because he feels like he go around here calling people a pookie. And I want to let you guys know, anyone on YouTube, whether it be in the comments, whether someone do a reply video to you, anytime anyone on YouTube calls you a pookie, basically take that as you're the man. Because all it means when they call you a pookie is women like you. And in the culture that's been set on YouTube, right? Educated, you're supposed to be an educated lame who don't get no girls, who can't relate to women, especially black women, because you're not a thug and you're a black man. Because that's every dude's built-in excuse for why he can't get women, right? So if you're educated and you got swag still and you got confidence and you have masculinity and women like you, then they're gonna call you a pookie because they have to make it seem like you're still some type of a thug to justify their reason for why they can't succeed or get anywhere or get anything in life. This dude is the literal definition of a bum black man. And he's calling me a pookie. It's hilarious. But I'm about done roasting this dude. Let's get into how stupid some of his talking points is. Let's rip them apart. A variety of different dudes. Just like there's a variety of different black men, there's a variety of different black women. I would never come on here and say, oh, white women must not like black men. Because if there's one group of women I tend to have trouble with, it's white women. I don't really relate with white women like that. I'm cool with the white dudes, but I don't really relate with white women like that. Asian women, I got my lot. Latino women, got my lot. Black women, got my lot. White women, we don't.
He's not going to relate to white women, but even the lower level white chicks probably would not take this dude. In areas that he's talking about, he lives in, DC and all that stuff like that, New York and stuff. Because they already can peep out certain stuff.
Now see, I wanted to start with that because I wanted y'all to see what type of character this dude has. Notice how he don't care that I don't have no problem with black women. He don't care that I don't have no problems with Hispanic women. He don't even care that I don't have no problems with Asian women who actually are higher quality, make more money than white women. Because he loves them white women. He like, oh, you're low value. That's why white women don't like you. So solely because white women don't like me, that makes me low value. Bruh, I heard that and all I thought about was this.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
What about black on black crime?
Coon train is coming.
Where the white women at?
Train is coming. Coon train is coming.
All white peoples ain't bad.
Is coming. Coon train is coming.
We is our own worst enemy.
He's a coon. He's a self-hater. He doesn't like being black. Again, that's why he's calling me a pookie. Because I'm culturally black. He said it out of his own mouth. Yeah, I don't care how successful he is. Like, listen to what he said.
You say you could tell he's a low value of hood, yet he lives in the PG Monk. I don't care where he lives at. That's the richest black community in America. I don't care where you live at. You got enough money to go live over there, but you still saying the junk that sound like you live in the hood. So it don't matter where you live at because you didn't grow. Don't come to me with this low class junk. And I am going to report this person right here on this video for calling me a coon. Everything with you goes back to him being ghetto, low value, or a pookie because you can't fathom a black man of high class. What are you talking about? You can't fathom any black man who's not a thug getting black women. How do you figure? What are you talking about? You start off being disingenuous. How? You claim there's hardly any black women at the top, yet you claim Latin women are there. See, here's the problem, guy. This is what you don't fucking get. When you don't look at the numbers in America. You got 13% of the doggone population of America is black people. The number for Hispanics is way bigger. And for white people is like almost 60-something, 50%. You know what I'm saying? You got a higher number of people. That's why you got a higher number of them and other stuff. You see what I'm saying? Black women are more educated and make more money than Latin women, so how is that possible? These are facts, not opinions. White and Asian women are at the top. Latin women are nowhere near it. Latin women are at a higher position than black women because there's more of them.
What?
Worst enemy is coming. Coon train is coming.
What about black on black crime?
Coon train is coming.
Where the white women at?
Train is coming. Coon train is coming.
All white peoples ain't bad.
Is coming. Coon train is coming.
We is our own worst enemy.
Boom, right there. I don't care how successful he is. I don't care that he educated. I don't care he got a movie on Amazon. I don't care that he runs multiple successful businesses. I don't care that he lives in one of the richest black counties in America. One of the richest populations in America, period, in the DMV. He's still a pookie because I say he's a pookie. Why is he a pookie? Because I'm black. And we're being real, that's why. I'm a pookie because I'm black. That's why I'm a pookie. He ain't saying that, but that's what he's saying. He's a self-hater. He's a coon. At the end of the day. And he doesn't like that because I'm black, because I got swag, because I'm confident. And it's always dark-skinned dudes hating on me, too. I don't never say nothing to dark-skinned men. Every time I make a reply, it's to light-skinned men and white men. What y'all dark-skinned dudes beef with me is, man, I don't understand it. Is it my caramel skin? I don't get it. But he don't like being black. He's a self-hater. He don't like his women. He don't like his race. So if you culturally about your race and you don't hate being black, in his eyes, you a pookie or you ratchet or you ghetto. There's no such thing.
Talk to her because she don't have the big ghetto booty.
Well, I don't get this. He said he used to date her. Now he's talking all this smack about it, but you don't want to talk to her either. You used to date her. So how the Fuck is that even an example? See, that's what we're saying. These ghetto ass niggas be getting on here saying this bullshit, and they just talk themselves into another motherfucking corner. You used to date her, but you ain't with her no more. So what was the problem with her then? Cause you need to tell us what the problem with her was. She obviously wasn't no damn good. You left her ass.
If you look at someone like Baby Girl grew up in an area predominantly surrounded by white men. Okay? So there's certain things about the black culture, certain looks about the black culture, a certain way that the typical black girl behaves, or at least that's portrayed in media, that she doesn't necessarily do. And she'll tell you, well, a lot of black men don't come up to me and approach me like that. Why? Because she doesn't look like the typical hood rat. I repeat, because she doesn't fit that stereotype, that Ice Spice, that Young Miami, that Sweetie, that Megan Thee Stallion stereotype. Y'all look right past her. And this happens all the time. So the same way y'all complaining, oh, these women look past us, y'all looking past them. Because the image of...
But you look past them. You're saying y'all, but you look past them. You dated one and left her, so what the fuck?
Now, he want to say, well, if she all that, you not with her, so clearly, you know, you don't like that either. You must like the ratchet chicks. No. So first of all, I am still with Baby Girl, stupid. So see, no ability to compartmentalize. You're going to notice that throughout this entire video. He can't understand multiple points at one time. He can only understand one thing at a time. But anyways, one, I'm still with Baby Girl. Two, I left the anime chick because I got options. I know you can't understand that because your lips is crusty and you ugly as hell and you wear oversized tees like it's still the 90s and you in a rap video and you wear do-rags and you can't talk without being drunk out your mind or high out your mind. So you can't comprehend having options. But I got options. Therefore, I get to choose the best option for me. I left her not because she was a bad person, not because she wouldn't be good for a lot of these dudes who claim they can't find black women like her, but because I got options and I found better options. The CDO I was dating was a better option. Baby Girl's a better option. The accountant I ran into was a better option. Don't mean she's a bad woman. Well, why didn't you marry her? What? You 50 and you not married, bruh. I'm looking for a wife right now. That's the point. So I don't have to take the first thing that fits my description because I got options, bruh. I know you can't fathom that, and that's why I made the video, to tell these dudes, okay, I left her, and I still found the CDO, and I still found Baby Girl who from the suburbs, and I still found that accountant. And my exes were dentists, and my exes were in dermatology, as in, it's not like this is random to find these black women. You said out of your mouth, you ain't gonna find too many black women like that. You lowering your options. No, you're not. If you're a high-class black man, you're gonna find high-class black women. As he's going to admit in this point right here.
Now notice, he's not talking to Walmart chicks. That also. Because I know CEOs, and I agree with them. You don't have to tell them all this stuff.
Now, if you pay attention to what he just said, and he lied, talking about, oh, I know CEOs too. I know CDOs too. Cat. No, you don't. But that's neither here nor there. That supports my point. This dude's an idiot. That's my point. If you're a high-class black man and you hang in high-class places where high-level elite women are at, you're not going to have a run out of options of elite women. There's an endless abundance of elite women. The reason most black men aren't finding elite women is because they haven't become elite men. And then rather than say that, they're going to pretend that these women don't exist. Or a lot of these black men, they just like ratchets. And I get it. Some ratchet women are fine as hell. And I already told you ratchet women will put it down in the bedroom. Like, so I understand. I'm not even necessarily judging them for that. I'm just saying, y'all like that type of women. That's why y'all keep finding them. Because I can go out here and just find elite high-level women like this. And any other black man can, once he realizes psychologically he's been programmed to like ratchets. Most people have been programmed to view black women as ratchet, ghetto, and twerking, and that's what they like. It's not even just black men. Most men of all races like that type of black woman because that's what they've been programmed to like. Just like a lot of women of other races like hood-type black dudes because that's what they've been programmed to like. I'm telling black men that if they break that programming, then that won't be the only type of woman they can get. You're too stupid to fathom that. In one video, then turn around the other video, well, yeah, if you hang in those type of places, you're going to get those type of women. Meanwhile, you said I could only get low-value women. Now you acknowledging that I hang in these types of places, I get high-value women. You see, this dude's just a hater. He's a hater.
That's what he's saying. Your personality don't come first. They don't know your personality. It's the same thing like when you doing this with women. You don't know her personality. You just know how she looks. You're going to approach based on her looks. And they approach also based on how they're feeling about you and your looks at that moment. Sexual attraction is really what matters to women first. That's really what matters to women first. I got a video on here. It's called the 3 M's. How's she gonna choose you? Muscles, money, mind. I'll tell you that right now. Muscles, that's your appearance. She's gonna look at your appearance. She's gonna look at how you look, and she's gonna decide at that point, okay, can I stomach this dude? That's what she's finna do. Then she'll worry about your money. Y'all go check that video out. Let's finish this one up.
First of all, y'all, I forgot the Heineken. When he's not getting high, he's drinking a Heineken. But either way, he has to be mentally impaired to even make a video, which says a lot. If YouTube stress you out to the point where you gotta smoke a blunt to talk, where you gotta be drunk to talk, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. But when you're a 45, 50-year-old man, you ain't got no woman, you ain't got no kids, you ain't even got no pet, you ain't got nothing else to do, so I can kind of understand it, all right? But first of all, let's get into these talking points so I can show you how this dude's really an idiot. He says looks matter more than your personality because they don't know your personality when they first meet you. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. I've said before, women gonna decide in the first 6 seconds based off of your physicality whether or not they will sleep with you, right? But guess what has to happen after that? You have to talk to them. Even in his video, he says, oh, you gotta approach, or they'll approach you based upon their looks, which we all know women most of the time aren't gonna approach you. They'll send a choosing signal, but they aren't gonna approach you. Now think about choosing signal. What is a choosing signal? It's her letting you know to come in, talk to her. I repeat, it's her letting you know to come in, talk to her. By staring at you, okay? Or by making up a conversation with you. Keyword, making up a conversation with you. Finding a reason to talk to you. But it all goes back to talking. Women get hollered at bare minimum 5 times a day, all right? Some of them on the upwards of 10 times a day. If they were just going to sleep with everyone who they thought was attractive, they'd be ran through in the first month. That's not how women operate. That's a stupid point to make. You have to approach. He even said in this video, once you approach, what are you doing? You're talking. And even if, let's just say she thought you was so fine. Because we know most of the time you're not just going to be able to go up to a woman and just be like, hey, put your number in my phone. But let's say it works, right? Let's say you offer a date. She gives you her number because she thinks you so fine. What you going to have to do on that date? Talk. Use your personality. Connect with her. Even if you meet a girl in the club for a one-night stand, I want you guys to understand this. There is no date. Guess what you had to do at that club? Or guess what you had to do at that kickback or that party or wherever you met her for the one-night stand? You had to talk and connect with her. If you don't take her on a date and y'all just Netflix and chill, guess what you're going to have to do? That's why it's called Netflix and chill. You're going to have to talk and connect with her. Y'all ain't going to stop as soon as the movie play. It's 15 minutes into the movie. That's literally the joke, the meme. 15 minutes into the movie is... So to argue that, oh, you don't have to have any personality, you just gotta look good, that's all women care about, is cap. It's cap. You do have to have personality because women are gonna force a conversation with you. The only time you're gonna be able to come through and just smash women is if you've already smashed her. She already knows that y'all basically just aren't friends with benefit time, and she already done established that you got a non-corny personality to her. That's it. There's no other scenario where that's happening. No other scenario. Then you got to do, and I remember someone got mad at me in my comments when I said before, right? That you shouldn't be listening to no one who can't tell you what an NFT is about dating advice. But this is what I'm talking about. This man is 45, 50 years old. At his age, he shouldn't be talking about some, watch my video. I tell y'all the most important things is, you know, muscles, money, and then mindset, which is still mindset. So all I want y'all to realize he made a 47-minute reply because he thinks muscles matter more than mindset. That's not even worth 47 minutes. And then he contradicted himself as I'm about to show you. But a greater point is, if you're that damn old, why are you even talking about relationships, bruh? You should be talking about marriage. You should be teaching these dudes how to vet women for marriage, how to be a good father, how to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? How to live with a woman, how to sustain a relationship, how to deal with arguments in a relationship. These are things that I am talking about on my channel. I'm way younger than this dude. He's not talking about that at all. That's one of the problems in the black community. And we're going to get into that. He one of them black men who feel like, oh, you know, black women only like thugs. Nah, you're a clown. Because at your age, 45, 50, you only really even see this in the black community. 45, 50, not divorced, not married, out here trying to tell you how to get laid. You should be way past that point at 45, 50. My content is a mix. Why? Because I just got out of a 5-year relationship. I'm about to be in another relationship in March. Right? So right now I'm balanced. I give 50% relationship talk, 50% dating talk. But no man 45, 50 should even be talking about dating. Not only because the dating market is completely different now than it was when he was younger, but he should be married or at least divorced. In which case he's telling you how to handle it if you've been divorced or how to not get divorced. But he should not be talking about getting laid. That says a lot about his character. Now, peep this. For a living. Y'all just telling him now. Oh, I'm a project managing engineer at Lockheed Martin. I make $120,000 a year, and I expect for you to be able to cook, clean, and be submissive to me. Don't you think I deserve that as a black man who's educated? I mean, what the hell type of date is that? Then when they...
I agree with him on that now. You can't be in there sounding dry like that. That's not going to work. Now, some women you can't talk with like that because some of them going to be asking you, okay, what's going on with this and that? But you don't have to do it with everybody. So I do agree with him on that point.
Nah, if y'all sitting here like, damn, he just contradicted himself. You're right. He did just contradict himself. He contradicted the hell out of himself because he spent 47 minutes arguing that personality don't matter more than looks just to turn around and say, oh, well, if you go up to a woman and you talking like that, yeah, that ain't going to work. She ain't going to talk to you. That's my point. It doesn't matter how good you look or how much money you have unless you're dealing with a gold digger. If you come up to her and you talking corny, she's not going to talk to you, bruh. She's not going to talk to you, bruh. That kills the whole point of his video. He want to talk about me contradicting myself when he just said that. Yeah, if you say that, it's not going to work. Why? Because you're lame and corny. You ain't got no personality. It's not because you don't look good. It ain't because you're rich. It's because you're lame and corny. Simply proves my point. Dude is an idiot, man. Listen, if you spend all your time on YouTube making reaction videos to larger channels and you can't get over 500 subscribers and you can't average 1,000 views, that means you suck as a content creator. Whenever I respond to people, I usually get 8,000, 17,000, 3,000, 5,000 something views. This dude's sitting out here all day responding to people. Still ain't hit 1,000 subscribers in a year. Barely hits 1,000 views ever. You ain't got no talent, bro. Just give it up. Give it up. Get your life together. Find a wife. So there you go, man. That's my reply to somebody's drunk, pookie, drug addict, crackhead uncle. I don't know why this dude be trying to hate on me, man. He agreed with most of my points. I'm telling you, it just must be because of my caramel skin. Must be because of the women in my comments. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, he's an idiot. And he needs to focus on getting his life together. There's no way you should be 45, 50 years old making reply videos all day on a YouTube channel. You ain't even got no profile photo. You ain't do no design to your profile, nothing. So you're not even taking that serious, just like you're not taking the rest of your life serious. No wife, ain't no kids in that crib, ain't no dog, no cats, no nothing. Probably not even a house. You got other things to worry about than what Alex is saying on YouTube. We're not even in the same age bracket. We're not even talking to the same generation. Go kick rocks, man. Skip a beat. Worry about your goddamn selves. You can't box in this intellectual arena, all right? In the words of Nas, your arm's too short to box with God. You can't do it. Leave it alone, all right? This was the warning shot, and like I said, I wanted to have some fun today. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We had a little fun with the dude, man. But y'all, you know, leave Pookie alone. Don't go too hard on Pookie, man. All right, this YouTube thing, this is his last chance at success in life. So let him make a run at it. Don't go over there trolling him or nothing like that. We just having some fun. The last couple topics been serious, so I decided we'd have some fun today. But either way, I am Alex, y'all, and I am out. Peace.